Hi everyone, and welcome to the first video-based update of all of my marathon training so far. It's going pretty well, I think. Today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about sports drinks. In all of my running so far, I've been able to get by on just water by itself. But as I move into the much longer runs in preparation for the 26 miles of the marathon, water's probably not going to cut it. So what I'm going to do today is make my own sports drink based on a recipe I found, because I don't really like sports drinks or energy drinks really. They kind of leave that kind of sweet. They're too sweet and for me. So yes, I'm going to make my own, and that way I can control the dilution of everything, so that it doesn't leave me with like a horrible taste or make me feel sick while I'm running, because nobody wants that. For some reason, this whole setup has just reminded me of that scene in The Fly when Jeff Goldblum is sat in front of the camera doing his little demonstrations of what he does. What does Brundlefly eat? Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything like that here. So I'm just going to take you through what I've found really. So here we've got. Now, the recipe I found uses 500 mils of just normal water, but what I've done is I've actually diluted it even further, and I'm using a litre of water. I've got 6 teaspoons of sugar here, so I'm just going to put that in, like so. Making a mess while I'm doing it. And a tiny little bit of salt to replace the electrolytes that I'm going to lose when I sweat. So it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon. Don't get too much. There we go. And then, because that's probably not going to taste very nice on its own, I'm just going to add a little drop of squash. Maybe a little bit more? No, that'll probably do it, I think. Just give that a bit of a stir. And the idea is that this extra energy is going to keep me going whilst I'm on the run and keeping me properly hydrated, which kind of normal water is probably not going to be able to do by itself on those kinds of distances. Okay. So I'll just let that dissolve for a little bit. I kind of want to take this opportunity to also update you on the fundraising aspect of all of this training that I'm doing. And so far we've managed to raise an amazing £100 for Diabetes UK, which is absolutely amazing. It's not even been a week since I've started this fundraising, so that's absolutely fantastic. So a big thank you to everyone who's donated so far and been sharing all of my photos and videos and things like that. I can't actually tell you how much I appreciate it. So yeah, just keep all that coming if you can, and just keep sharing the stuff. See how this is doing. I'm using granulated sugar today, so it kind of takes a little bit longer to dissolve. Let's give that a try. bottoms up. It's not too offensive at all. I must confess, I have actually tried this before actually filming this. I tried using it on a couple of my shorter runs this week and it did seem to be okay. There was no ill effect, but I've yet to try it on a much longer run, so I need to see whether or not the dilution is too diluted for the amount of miles that I'm going to be doing, because otherwise it's not really gonna top me off enough. So I'm going to try it on my next long run this weekend, which is 16 miles, and I'll let you all know. I've also got some naked bars and things like that, which I'm going to chop up into bite-sized pieces, which will also help to keep me energized whilst I'm running. In a lot of the races I've done so far, like the 10 miles and the 13-mile half marathon distances, I've been able to survive off of just jelly babies, which I really like. They actually give you a nice amount of energy really quickly, and they're pretty tasty as well. But for the longer distances, like with this, I'm going to probably need something a little bit more wholesome to sustain me throughout the whole thing. So I'm going to try that and this, and I'll let you all know how I get on. Now, that's all from me for now, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, bye.